He was playing the music and then he wasn't.
Look at that. We're almost like a real show.
Getting
I don't know
there.
these people. I don't know any of these people. They make me be here.
What's going on, everybody? Midnight's Edge After Dark. Oh, your puppy. Look at your puppy. Oh, look at your puppy. So, today's show, America on lockdown. Patty Jenkins says she didn't want to direct Thor 2 because she was afraid making a bad movie was going to kill her career as a woman. Gee, that's all it would take? What else? What else we got? We dropped a new video over on the main channel. What else we got, Tom?
Not a lot. It's pretty slow.
Oh.
I mean, everything's kind of come to a halt. So,
All right, good night, everybody.
you haven't introduced everybody yet. There's that.
Okay. Yeah, yada yada yada, Mr. Tom Connors.
Hi.
Yada yada yada, script doctor.
Hello.
He's white.
Yada yada yada. Yada yada yada, like a random.
Camera on yet.
Okay.
Jody made a really silly video about staying in.
Preschool mom.
For many of you who are off of work and stuck at home in quarantine or whatever, you're officially probably at that point where you're wondering what the fuck day it is. It is Wednesday.
Yes, it is.
It's been that long that people are just kind of like, what the hell day is it anymore?
We're gonna start playing rock paper scissors. That's how bad it is.
With who?
I don't know. Let's go. Let me head over the deadline.
You're like really garbly.
To make matters worse,
people, and I just play.
I still have this is allergy season for me too. So,
oh, that's not what I meant. I meant your dial-up internet because you still haven't gotten new internet.
Oh, he's not going to until he moves out here.
So how's everybody out there doing in the chat? How's everybody dealing with this? Hopefully some people have been able to watch Congo. I see a few people saying it. Sister
It's like
Harold
movie
sent us $5 from Australia.
Oh, yeah. So like I said, they've actually opened up theaters in China now again.
You didn't read the freaking super chat, Rob.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sister Harold. We're on lockdown here too. Working from home, social distancing.
So in other words, it's another Wednesday for Rob and I.
Yeah, you know what? They say social
My life
distancing
hasn't changed at all, except for going for more.
They say social distancing, but okay, listen, the essentials are open, supermarkets are open. Try social distancing waiting in line at your local grocery store, waiting to be checked out. You can't.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
Walking by somebody in the aisle in Walmart, there's not 6 feet away from you. I mean, what did they do here in Colorado? A couple days ago, they decided to close the liquor stores as non-essential businesses in Denver. So everybody immediately ran, got in line, crowded in line. So 2 hours later, they're like, fine. They can do curb service. You can still buy stuff. You just tell them what you want, and then they come out and with the thing.
Here's the stupidest thing about this. I went to the grocery store the other day, finally, for the first time in a while. They got it set up to where they got this thing blocking off to where you can't walk down through, where you put your groceries down and they roll on the roller to the cashier and they check them out and then they roll down to the bagger or whatever. They got it blocked off to where you can't walk down that. You got to pay there, do all that kind of crap, then walk all the way around to get your bags, right? But here's the stupid part. When you go to grab your bag, you're literally, the fucking bag boy hands it to you, and you're just as close to the cashier if you would have just normally walked through the line.
Yeah, we're screwed either way.
I'm I'm really trying to stretch in this. I'm sure this isn't like this everywhere, but it just some of the stupid. And I've seen people spray the fucking Lysol on the fucking drinks when the people are handing them through drive-through. It's just like, are you fucking insane? Like that's.
Yeah, and I'm ended up having to go to the store more because they're so out of so many things. It's like, okay, well, they don't have toilet paper one day, they don't have cat litter, they don't have whatever, and I'm ending up instead of like getting delivery and stuff. Like delivery costs a lot of money. I'm spending way more money on getting pizza delivered and stuff, and it's the same thing with the liquor. Like I was going to go to get it delivered. I ended up going in person. There's no way you can have 6 feet away from you and know
in
that
pretty
you're
much
in line.
any form. I mean, what way do they figure you're going to be able to do this unless you pay over the phone and they literally drop it off at your door and you have no contact whatsoever with
Well,
somebody?
and I've had like pizza delivered that way. They just drop it, and that's fine. But still, he's knocking on everybody's door from here and there and everywhere.
And people are still handling money.
They're still handling money. They're still handling food. The drive-through people. Yeah, they've got gloves on but you're handling the guys in front of me's money and then my debit card.
Trust me, I used to work in fast food. I had to remind my workers to always change their goddamn gloves. Because it's like they would do stupid shit and it's like, well, I got gloves. Yeah, but you didn't change your gloves since the time you made food, did the garbage, picked your nose, and fucking went to make that other guy's food. It's like, come on.
I'm genuinely sick.
After every time that you touch money before you handle anything else. Like you touch money, then you wash your hands, then you hand them the stuff, their food and stuff.
Well, that's generally why they have different people at different positions, but now everybody's cut down, so they have less people.
On my drive-through, it's like you do.
But yeah, once you hit like Taco Bell, once you hit like whatever time it was at night, 10 o'clock or midnight, you'd be down to like 2 people.
Exactly.
So yeah, I get what you're saying too. Yeah.
Oh, exactly. And they're so worried about all this germ stuff, but it's impossible to wipe off everything. You're turning, at least me, I'm becoming more of a paranoid wreck than I normally am. I'm trying to wipe down. Okay, I got to wipe down everything with Lysol and paper towels before it comes in the house, but there's no paper towels, so I'm having to ration those. And it's a disaster. It's a mess.
Well, and this is rippled down to everything, and of course,
I'm not. And people were saying, "Oh, you guys are just complaining about this because you're selfish." Like, no, I'm complaining because I'm annoyed that I'm inconvenienced. I'm not saying we should not be doing this. I'm saying this is.
I was just pointing out the humor in.
I know it's bullshit, and we could be doing a much better job than we are because the shit we're doing to try and social distance isn't actually really helping that much in some cases. I mean, yes, closing down people's workplaces where people tend to really, really get sick. I would always get sick either at work or at school. And when I started working YouTube and stuff, I would rarely get sick. So that is a good thing. You're not spreading it that way. But, for people like me, I'm going out more.
Yeah, but all right. Well, so what was in the movie news, Rob? Anything good?
No, not really. There's one movie theater that owner that's selling popcorn curbside to
Well, at least that's something to try.
Awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's something.
Yeah, Mark O'Meara has endured blizzards, hurricanes, and economic downturns. Economic recessions. Even in 3 feet of snow, he's managed to keep the lights on at University Mall and Cinema Arts, the 2 movie theaters he owns in Fairfax, Virginia. But for the first time in 29 years, he had to close his doors as the you-know-what pandemic continues to sweep through the country and his own backyard. It's horrible, O'Meara said. All my life, I've had all kinds of tragedies, but I've never had a problem missing a meal or sleeping. This has been bugging me. I've been waking up in the middle of the night. As a 67-year-old, you're supposed to get sleep, but I haven't been able to. O'Meara wasn't just distressed about having to shutter his multiplexes. He was uneasy about how to pay his employees, most of whom are under 30, and how would they stay afloat without a steady paycheck. As essentially all cinemas in the U.S. were forced to close amid a global health crisis, an estimated 150,000 workers have been furloughed or let go entirely. Actually, we talked about that on our video on the main channel. You just touched on that a little bit.
Show us on the dial where it touched on you a little bit.
It touched me here, and here in the bum hole.
Ouch.
I have a lot of kids working here that might make a living on a shoestring, and I can't pay that well, O'Meara told Variety last week, 2 days before his theaters were forced to close. They can't afford to lose more than 1 or 2 shifts a week, and I don't know what to do. Since he couldn't sell movie tickets, O'Meara took inspiration from the nearby McDonald's that was offering only takeout. Last Wednesday, he started to sell curbside concessions, hawking large tubs of popcorn for $3. We have a
Shit, he
parking
could have probably sold them for more than that.
Mhm.
yeah. We have a parking lot the width of a sidewalk and nobody else is open, so there's plenty of space. He said, I'll do what I can to get these kids paid. On this first afternoon, O'Meara sold $25 worth of popcorn in 45 minutes. He's now averaging $300 to $400 a day in concession sales. O'Meara refers to University Mall, a 3-screen second-run theater, as old school because they can't sell movie tickets online. But Cinema Arts, his slightly larger venue that houses mostly indie fare, has collected a couple of $1,000s in online gift cards, he estimates. Facebook has been their main source of advertising to get the word out in the community. Everyone is home and nobody has anything to do except check Facebook, he said. We've gotten tons of likes and comments. They're all telling people. So it's spreading. Concession stands might not be enough for O'Meara to cover overhead costs, but he's already seen the impact it's had on its staffers. Someone got her paycheck, O'Meara recalled last Wednesday. The afternoon his theater shuttered, I was watching her. She took out her calculator. She said, yes, I can pay the rent. That's what it's about. Okay, it goes on and on and on, but
That's cool.
It's a guy here. He's trying to help the people who works with him. Yeah, that's good. That's cool. That's good.
Some feel-good news to start off with. You want to laugh at something, though?
Yeah, I always want to laugh at something.
They're offering Picard for free.
But there's a catch.
Well, there's
a few catches.
First of all, it's the same fucking deal they've been offering since forever.
Yeah.
Because it's only good for new customers, and you still have to sign up. It's not like it's free. You still have to sign up, and if you forget to cancel it, it'll charge your card, etc. So it's not. It's just a bait and switch bullshit.
Again.
Oh yeah. But here's the thing, though. I understand it's a loss leader, and everything, but at the same time, oh god, they have to do this to pump up their numbers. Somebody actually, I don't know who said it, but possibly they're doing this because as of yet, Picard season 2 still officially does not have a green light. And so they have to get the subscriber numbers up. If they can show that a certain number of subscribers have signed on to CBS All Access, then they'll give it a green light. That's what I've heard. I don't know where I read this, but that's one of the things I've heard. So yes, Bounding into Comics actually has this story about CBS All Access. It's I feel dirty. From John F. Trent. After flagging viewership, Star Trek Picard's Patrick Stewart unveils free access to CBS All Access through April. After flagging viewership numbers in Canada, as well as declining interest via Google Trends in the United States, Star Trek Picard actor Patrick Stewart announces CBS was rolling out free access to CBS All Access so people can watch the show. Star Trek Picard viewership plummeted over 500,000 viewers in Canada since it premiered. The show originally premiered in Canada with 1.851 million viewers on January 23rd. By the 5th episode, the show's viewership dropped to 1.309 million viewers. Wow. The latest data out of Canada indicates viewership has fallen even further. Okay, now a question. I sure are the 2 Romulan people that we saw in the first few episodes, are they taking care of the dog?
The dog in the winery, yeah.
The dog ate him.
Oh, okay. It better be. Let's ask
Crazy
Old Man
Number 1 ate them, and he's going to deposit them as a number 2.
Let's ask Old Man Picard. Old Man Picard, who's taking care of the dog while you're off hopping around the galaxy?
Oh shit!
Mhm.
Where were you before I left? God damn it!
Well, you know, I mean, aren't the two Romulans taking care of him?
Well, I either have 2 dead Romulans or a dead dog.
Oh no. The latest data out of Canada indicates the viewership has fallen even further. The March 5th episode Nepenthe, which is episode 7, saw viewership at 1.246 million. Not only has viewership in Canada consistently declined, but Google trend searches also show waning interest in the United States. Following the first episode, Google Trends showed a significant decrease in searches for the search term Star Trek Picard. The interest has continued to decline, as you can see from a 90-day perspective. It goes up, and down. Not only has interest in the show declined, but CBS stock has also plummeted over the past year. You see, okay, there's the graphic of stock. Okay, yeah, doing pretty well. Then it goes down more, rebounds a little bit, crash. Now it appears, in order to stop the bleeding, CBS is offering CBS All Access for free in order to get people to take interest in Star Trek. Stewart posted his Instagram. Why is somebody named James Senataro calling me? Stewart posted to his Instagram. It felt good to bring back Picard. He added, our Star Trek series finale is Thursday. And starting today until April 23rd, you can watch for free on CBS All Access in the US with the code GIFT. Link in the bio to sign up. Stewart concluded, I can't wait to reunite with our cast and crew for season 2. In the video, Stewart states, caring for the good of other people, living honestly, being compassionate, understanding there was an absolute necessity for everyone to be treated the same way. That was the heart of Star Trek. How to become more human. What the fuck show are we watching then?
I don't know.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
He has Star Trek became legendary. Next Generation changed my life and his bank account, no doubt. He then discusses Picard. We are so excited to be bringing back Picard again. Oh boy, get the ding out.
I don't have the sound thing up, but Crazy Jedi did give us $2. He says, "Is Vag Voodoo greater than Peen Power?" Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
The ding?
Do I have the? We need the ding. We need the ding out because we got a quote from Alex Kurtzman. Oh, I have a ding. I have a ding right here. Okay.
I have a ding, but you can't really hear it come through my speakers.
Yeah, just barely hear that.
I have a ding. Ready?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Star Trek head honcho Alex Kurtzman then adds, we can be better. We as humans can be better. We as a species can be better. And Star Trek is the vision of that. Oh, only one.
Well, it used to be.
The clip includes comments from astronaut Mae Jemison and Anson Mount, who plays Captain Pike in Star Trek Discovery. It ends with a thank you to fans. It reads, thank you for being part of this next chapter of the Star Trek story. The free access to CBS All Access still requires users to choose a payment plan and submit their credit card information. It also appears to be similar to their previous offer, a month free upon subscribing. This appears to be purely a PR stunt. What do you make of the fact CBS, okay, yada, 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 and John, good guy. Okay. But no.
By the time season 2 comes out, there won't be no CBS All Access.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
There.
I don't know where I heard Gary say the same thing earlier about the whole thing where they need to pump up their numbers to get season 2 greenlit. I have a feeling they had the same kind of deal they did for Discovery with Amazon, where they at least signed on for like 3 to 5 seasons anyway. And if we remember the leaks, the Gollum body is going to be set up for Data to make a return or whatever. So it's probably not going to be Patrick Stewart yet.
No, yeah, it's either not going to be Patrick Stewart or it's going to be a new robot that either might serve as an antagonist or a partner. Who knows?
We got a $5 super chat from Mr. Wolverine 007. Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, Rob, good news. Look up Stay Home Bub. It's free for a month.
Stay Home Hub. I think that means Pornhub.
Oh.
I know it was. They didn't they make it free for a month in Italy, the premium?
Yeah. Okay, Stay Home Hub. Yeah. Well, good on them. Stay Home.
He's like, I already pay for it.
I thought he was like really channeling Wolverine. Stay home, bub.
Stay home, bub. Yeah. Get hairy palms like me, bub.
Well, we have one more episode of Picard to stomach.
Actually, I'm kind of looking forward to this one. I want to see how they write themselves out of this nonsense.
Me too. Me too.
And we're not sure. Season 3 of STD might be delayed.
Please make it stop.
Old man Picard. Do you regret doing this show, Old man Picard?
Yes, all they do is yell at me.
but you're an old white man.
And now they're literally waiting around for me to fucking die.
Oh.
They don't care if it pisses you off or not, and
they don't care if it pisses me off or not.
And apparently Raffi loves you after you've ignored her for 15 years.
She does?
Yes, she does.
Yeah,
yes.
She does.
Who's this white boy? He's very white.
I am. I need some sun, but I'm in quarantine.
Did Raffi? So Raffi loves you. Was there ever any jungle fever going on there, Old man Picard?
Well, a gentleman doesn't tell such things, but since I'm not a gentleman, hell yes, all the time.
You have you like a little what's the right way to put it?
In space, all you need is something close and wet.
Oh,
okay. And that's not anything against her. She's a beautiful woman, but just saying.
So Old man Picard. What's hold on, we got Drake is 6. We got $2 super chat. It says, please, it's Star Trek elder abuse #murderfest. That's right.
Yes, they are abusing me.
Just call Murder Trek.
Old man Picard,
not the fun type of abuse, huh?
No.
Old man Picard, I have to ask, what's making love like in zero gravity?
It's like making love out of nothing at all.
Really? Oh my! Is there any problem with at the end when do you shoot across the room? I mean,
you really need to get out, son.
Really? Oh, jeez.
I'm not sure I should be talking to you. Me too.
Because certain things propel you, in zero gravity. Imagine, there's for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. I thought, for certain, it would send you flying across the room.
Well, it depends on how long that force expels.
Oh, okay.
If it's like a quarter of a second, you're probably only going to go like maybe half a meter, but it's going to take a long time to travel that half meter.
You guys are overthinking this.
Well, I tweeted a few weeks ago a conversation between some physicists wondering if a fart could propel you if you were in a zero-G environment, and they did the math. And it depends on the duration of the fart. So the same thing would apply in this aspect, I suppose.
What's a Congo?
Oh, okay. Hey, what are Old man thoughts? Old man Picard, what do you think about talking apes?
Damn dirty apes scare me.
Oh, they do.
Is there no Congo in the 24th century, Picard?
I don't know. I'm in space.
So I imagine you would have to visit a planet at some point that had talking apes.
If we did, I'd kill them. Hey now, settle down there, fella. You don't need to kill them all. Just one or two to make them know, let them know you mean business. That's all you got to do. That's it.
Really? Oh, really? Oh, jeez. Oh no. Who led Frank Marshall into the room?
Somebody said Congo.
Okay. All right. We have. All right. Let's take one from Cinema Blend, or it's called Cinema.
I can
Blend,
hear it from
STD.
about 17 miles away.
Someone is playing it somewhere 17 miles away.
I hear it. I gotta go.
Star Trek Discovery Season 3 is also facing delays, but it's not all bad. No, it's not all bad. Yeah, it is all bad.
Pretty bad, yeah.
As America continues to take measures to help prevent the spread of the virus, many shows and films are putting production on hold in order to protect their casts and crews. This means that upcoming seasons, or even currently running seasons, will be affected by the you-know-what, and that includes Season 3 of STD Star Trek Recovery. The good news is the impact of you-know-what on this CBS All Access series has been quite as drastic as some shows, but it still isn't ideal. Lord knows they tried. An update on the progress of STD Season 3 came during Wilson Cruz's Instagram live session earlier this week. While Cruz didn't have specifics on how far out the season was from being completed, he played Ricky, right, in My So-Called Life?
I think so,
yeah. It was Ricky on My So-Called Life, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I was trying to think of something. Cruz's co-star Anthony Rapp, or as I call him, Gay Scotty, appeared in the comments to talk about where the season is so far. They're currently editing and doing visual effects for Season 3, but it's shifting to work from home, so it'll be slower than usual. No word yet as to how long that will take or when it will be released. From the sound of Cruz's follow-up tweet to Rapp's comments during the live stream, it looks confirmed that Season 3 of STD will be delayed. The good news is that it seems all the filming is completed, which means that a good chunk of post-production work can continue, albeit at a slower pace, as crews shift to work from home. You call that good news? Visual effects are a big part of any Star Trek series, and the ones in Discovery have been especially impressive. That takes the collective effort of large teams of artists who may be hard to work on various stages of different effects at any given time. Per a panel of special effects teams given at WonderCon 2019, the effects come together with the help of nearly 500 artists scattered across the globe. Yada, nobody cares.
That they got from Shutterstock. Did you see Major Grin's video?
Yeah.
It's all from Shutterstock.
We gotta have him on. He's Major Grin is really is nitpicking nerd. It's the same guy, as somebody told me. We got to have him on because he seems like a cool guy. And he has a cool accent too, but he lives halfway across the world. So he has the same problem as Andre has with scheduling. So, but yeah, go check out Major Grin's channel. He's really good. He shows you just how contradictory this version of what they tell us as Star Trek is from what we all know and love as Star Trek.
Didn't we already do this story?
We might have, but hell, it's slow news day. Let's do it again.
What the hell is going on here?
I don't know, but I'm having like random deja vu or something.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
You know what? I'm having Vujade. You know what Vujade is? Vujade, the feeling that none of this has ever happened before. We're just gonna play all our soundboard clips.
You want me to? I still haven't done the other one. I gotta fix.
Mac, you gotta play a couple.
Quit stealing my punchlines, you fat drunk.
Oh. Let's do the Patty Jenkins story. Hey Jenkins, yeah.
Thor 2.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Do you really think her version would have been any better?
No.
It would have been the same movie.
Probably.
Patty Jenkins. Yeah, okay, we got Patty Jenkins. We should put the Wheel of News. She says, now Patty Jenkins says she didn't want to do Thor 2 because it would have ruined her career as a woman and as a female director in Hollywood. Like, it doesn't take being a woman, to make a bad movie ruin your career. Anybody can make a bad movie and ruin their career. Yeah, she would have been directing Red Shoe Diaries for Cinemax after that. Hey, director Patty Jenkins says she left Thor: The Dark World because she didn't believe in the script and didn't want to be blamed for its failure. Director Patty Jenkins, yada yada, because she didn't want to be blamed for a movie failing. As successful has become, shows her hiccups over the years. Franchise to see multiple directors either drop out because of creative differences, step away from finishing their movies, express frustration, artistic limitations imposed on them. Among the more infamous examples is The Dark World, which was originally going to be directed by Jenkins before she stepped down to was replaced by Alex Taylor. What else did Alex Taylor do? Alan Taylor. I'm sorry. In the years since The Dark World opened in 2013, Jenkins has talked about her original vision for the film, describing
Terminator to Sega Genesis.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Anyways, describing his space opera with shades of Romeo and Juliet. She hasn't gone too deep into her reasons for leaving the film past, other than saying she wasn't the right director for it. However, in a more recent interview, Jenkins went more in depth, admitting she was also concerned what would happen to her career if The Dark World disappointed like she worried it would. As part of a larger interview with Vanity Fair, Jenkins admitted she didn't believe in the Thor: The Dark World script Marvel wanted to make and worried she would be blamed for its failure if she stayed on board. You can read a full comment below.
That's not what she said before.
Well, stories change. I did not believe I could make a good movie out of the script that they were planning on doing. I think it would have been a huge deal. It would have looked like it was my fault. It would have looked like, oh my God, this woman directed it and she missed all these things. That was the one time in my career where I really felt like do this with another director and it's not going to be a big deal. And maybe they'll understand it and love it more than I do. You can't do movies you don't believe in. The only reason to do it would be to prove to people that I could, but it wouldn't have proved anything if it didn't succeed. I don't think that I would have gotten another chance, and so I'm super grateful.
That says a lot about the Marvel infrastructure at that time.
I'm going to burst everybody.
Can order a rewrite.
Right. I'm going to burst everybody's little bubble. She's not that great of a director. Wonder Woman ain't that fucking great.
No. I mean, it's good, but it's not.
It's the cracker analogy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that great of a movie. It's very, very, like, the end of it's crap.
And it's poorly paced and edited. The third act completely falls apart.
Mm-hmm.
But we like
now
the emotional drama of Steve sacrificing himself is completely deflated with that giant battle between her and Ares. We just
now, okay, you see now here we go into the making excuses for Patty Jenkins' phase of Scream Rant. You can see where Jenkins is coming from. There's a long history of women in particular directing movies that disappoint, only for their careers to permanently tank because of it. Even when they deliver a hit, it doesn't guarantee anything. Jenkins actually knows that from experience. She directed Charlize Theron to an Oscar in 2003's Monster, which was also very profitable, grossing 8 times its budget. Well, it didn't cost shit to begin with.
Yeah, there's an indie movie about Eileen Wuornos, the serial killer. I mean, like, yeah, it's designed to be an Oscar bait movie.
Yet didn't get a shot at making a proper tentpole until nearly a decade later with Thor: The Dark World.
But what did she do in between?
Yeah, what did she do in between? I have no clue.
She work her way up.
Didn't she?
She reminds me of
I
that.
think she did TV, right?
She reminds me of that stripper who wrote Juno. What the fuck has she done since then?
What?
Oh
what
God, she's done a couple of things, and they haven't done any
That's what I'm saying. I haven't heard a fucking peep out of her since then. Like, and she was supposed to be the big next thing. Yeah. Anyway.
Well, she did this movie with another Charlize Theron thing where Charlize Theron is like a mother of a newborn, and she has a nanny, and it's all dark, and I can't remember the title. That's how good it was. Yeah, she's done a number of stuff. Like, she has a voice, but the content and what she does with it doesn't take her any further. And Juno, I thought was an okay film, but I mean, the main character solves her problem within the first 10 minutes, and then we're just waiting for her to give birth. And then it's all about the other characters around her that are doing stuff. So it's really weird narrative.
All right, here's what Patty Jenkins has done. She did Monster in 2003. She did 1 episode of Arrested Development, 2 episodes of Entourage, a TV movie called Five, where she directed a segment for it. 2 episodes of a series called The Killing. She did a TV pilot called Betrayal, a TV movie called Exposed, Wonder Woman, a video short called Epilogue, Edda's Mission, 2 episodes of I Am the Night.
Sounds like they didn't have a lot of confidence in her to give her Wonder Woman, even like, oh, here, we'll just throw it to anybody.
And she's doing Wonder Woman 1984. It sounds like they just
which has been testing badly.
Okay, you know. Oh.
Anyway, DCV Titans
pretty much got lucky.
Send us $2 Canadian, Rob.
Wonder Woman is an amazing DC movie. Okay, yeah, the bar's pretty low for DC.
Yep.
I like this though. The DC business model of make 3 bad movies, then make 1 mediocre movie that doesn't suck is getting old.
Oh my God, yeah. Oh my God. I mean, and the people who defend him, I'm like, well, there's still people who are still defending the Snyderverse. I saw something. It's been how many years since Batman v Superman?
4?
Yeah, and you still have people defending that to this day.
The only thing that's worthy of defense is the costumes.
Like it's freaking it's a freaking Fellini film. You just don't understand it.
I've heard plenty of people refer to it as a masterpiece.
Of what? How to waste money?
A masterpiece of shit, maybe. I don't know. I'm not even a big fan of the extended cut. All it really does in that film that adds anything to the original is give you a little bit more of a reason why Superman's pissy with Batman. That's it. But it doesn't change the movie. It's still the same dumb movie. I get it. I think people who want to deserve to see the Snyder cut of Justice League, but I think they're expecting too much, and they're going to expect the rest of the world to go, oh my God, that's fucking amazing, when they're going to go, no, it really wasn't. It was just more of the same shit we got in Batman v Superman.
Yeah.
I mean, really, I don't know what everybody's expecting. Honestly.
Would you say Wonder Woman is part of the Snyder universe? I mean,
yes,
yeah, it is.
Yes.
Snyder had
Jenkins didn't even
lot
want
of
Gal
influence.
Gadot as Wonder Woman.
Yeah, Snyder had a lot of influence over Wonder Woman. He was on the set and everything for a lot of it. There's even a shot of him showing one of the whatchamacallit on the island, how to shoot the bow and arrow and shit for that one scene and shit like that.
You know, when Zack
the Amazonians.
When Zack Snyder said about Batman v Superman, he said, because people were questioning casting Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor, when he said, "I'm not crazy, I know what I'm doing," that to me just set up a huge red flag. When you have to defend your choices by saying "I'm not crazy," that's never a good sign.
It really isn't. If he just opened up saying, "I have confidence that the actor is going to play the role that we have intended for him," then he's thinking more on the content. But now he just opened up with an absolute defensive line. I'm not crazy.
I'm one of those audience members who's willing to take just wait till you see the movie to get what I was going for. And if I see the movie and I say, oh, okay, I see why they made this choice, then I'm cool with it. But more often than not, it's just in the end, it's just like, I don't understand why they did this. I still don't. Nothing in this movie answers that question. Just like BBS, nothing in that movie answers the question as to why the Riddler is playing Lex Luthor.
Yeah. And not even the Frank Gorshin Riddler, the Jim Carrey.
No, well, not even the Jim Carrey, like more of a neurotic, weird.
Well, he's technically, I think Jesse Eisenberg was channeling Max Landis through that role.
Oh, Max Landis.
God.
Max Landis is the epitome of the phrase "born on third base and thinks he hit a triple."
Yep.
Yeah, why people still listen to him, I have no idea.
Yeah, people really don't anymore.
He's a goofy looking dude too. I know. I'm not
Ever since he got Me Too, he's kind of gone out of the spotlight at all. What little light he had.
Neil in the chat says Lex need to be older. A lot of people said Bryan Cranston. I mean, Bryan Cranston. I'm not gonna.
I'd do John Hamm, man. That guy, he'd love to be. He'd be a great Lex Luthor. He'd chew the scenery just right. Be kind of like a Gene Hackman-ish.
Mm-hmm.
You guys don't want Lex Luthor now. You know what we'd really get if they wouldn't have went with Eisenberg? We would have got somebody being Trump.
Yeah.
Superman bad. Okay. Superman bad. Batman bad.
I'm the greatest businessman in the world.
I am going to make Metropolis great again. Okay.
The world's greatest criminal mind.
Nobody has a better criminal mind than me. Okay. I have a great mind. Huge mind. Biggest mind ever. Went to the best school. Okay.
You know that's what they would have done.
Oh yeah. Without a doubt.
Which is stupid and redundant because that's kind of what Gene Hackman's Luthor was. So, I mean, you almost got to go. I think Script Doctor's right. You almost got to go kind of like what they were going for with Lois and Clark, and that is the more suave or even kind of Smallville to a point.
The Jonathan Shea Lex Luthor was
great.
That's
right. I think John Hamm would be great. Yeah, somebody who's like obviously got an edge to them. That they're smart, savvy, not the bumbling Gene Hackman Luthor. Well,
Gene Hackman was just way more ego than maniacal, and it was tongue in cheek.
I'm the world's greatest criminal mind.
And Ned Beatty just kind of really directed that relationship between those two to a more comedic aspect.
I love them too, though. I don't care.
No, Ned Beatty was great. I just like the fact that he's like looking at the article and he's like, looks like he's wearing a burnous. I'm like, what the
I just
got like reflexes.
I'd never heard of Addis Ababa until I was like 9 years old, 8, 9 years old.
Are we going to Addis Ababa? It's just an itty bitty place. Miss Tessmacher's got a place.
I just like how his arm wasn't long enough, and then in the next shot, after like Luthor sort of reaches for Otis, in the next shot we see Otis with a big black eye.
You want to see a really long arm? That is amazing.
Yeah.
The second one, the Donner cut's even better because they add so much of that shit, the Miss Tessmacher and Lex Luthor stuff back in because she's looking for the bathroom.
Oh yeah, and he's like listening to the message.
Yeah, he's like, there's got to be one around here somewheres. Yeah.
He listens to all that exposition, and then you just hear a flush, and
you just hear a flush.
Goes, found it.
I know it's cheesy, but it answers the age-old question: is the bathroom in the Fortress of Solitude? Yes.
And it functions just like a human bathroom too. No alien 3 seashells thing.
Do you think Superman needs a toilet made of reinforced steel?
Yes. Well, it's probably pure ice. I'd
Yeah, it's
imagine.
whatever the material of the
crystal.
fortress is. So the question is, does Superman have to go there, fly from Metropolis to the fortress every time he's got to go?
Maybe, but it'd be a quick trip.
Yeah.
Squeezing his cheeks the whole way.
Could you imagine he's too late and he just drops one mid-flight?
I ain't gonna make it. Ah, shit.
Burns up in the atmosphere and just makes a giant crater in the middle of like upstate New Jersey or something.
Superman had to swear off of Mexican food.
You have to play it off. It's like some alien base.
He takes a dumping, and he lands on the ground. There's a meteor heading toward Earth. Hang on, I'll take care of this.
All the scientists are around it. They're like, it looks like a piece of shit. No, that's definitely from another planet.
Oh man.
Got traces of human digested food from Earth. There's a hamburger meat, cheese, onions.
They must be a lot like us on that planet.
Yeah.
Oh boy. See, this is what we're reduced to, people. Okay,
poop jokes.
This is what we're poop jokes. Yeah, wonder. Annabelle Morales Sanchez says, "Come on, I'm eating." I can't help
I did a stupid cartoon once a long time ago where like it's just Superman when he's bored and he's just flying along and he gets bird shit on him. just stupid. Just stupid. It's dumb. Yeah.
Stupid's good. Stupid's good a lot of times. What else is well? Okay, what else up? Anybody else got anything else to get?
Fuck no, it's so slow this week that pretty much everything's delayed, pushed back. Wonder Woman's been pushed back to August. Warner Brothers pushed also back. A bunch of other movies. You can see a little bit about that in our recent video. The Picard news we covered. The STD news we covered twice. I think we've talked about the new social justice warriors to death and the new Atom kids to death. And what else is there?
Doctor, we got your take on that, right?
Brand Doctor Who, I mean.
I don't watch Doctor Who, but yeah.
The Atom?
If you want to cover that, Mecca, go ahead.
Rob, do you have the video still?
I don't have it.
She's hiding in a closet.
Oh yeah.
Great, she's in the closet.
She hates men that much? Really? I was just standing here.
Dad, Doctor Who is in my closet and won't come out.
Doctor Who locks up the closet. Man, this is some crazy shit.
Do you poop? You will.
Complete with this scrunch face.
Nelson Sharetta sent us $2 for Batman to say that. Do you poop? You will.
Let me see. I'm trying to find it. Here it is. It's on her Twitter thing here. So,
Billy Porter said he will be playing a genderless fairy in Godmother. Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Let's see if I can crash my computer. Yeah, last time, luckily, that was just Google crashing and not my computer overheating.
I had to make sure I didn't send you any porn. So,
thankfully, you didn't this time. Last time, that was pretty dicey.
Doctor Who let us in the closet.
All right.
Oh, hi. This is an emergency transmission. If you're seeing this, the TARDIS must have detected an upsurge in psychological signals from somewhere in space and time. Basically, somebody somewhere might be a little bit worried. I'm actually just self-isolating, or as I like to call it, hiding from an army of Sontarans. But keep that to yourself. Now, here's what I do in any worrying situation. 1, remember, you will get through this, and things will be all right, even if they look uncertain. Even if you're worried, darkness never prevails. 2, tell jokes. even bad ones, especially bad ones. I am brilliant at bad ones. 3, be kind. Even kinder than you were yesterday. And I know you were super kind yesterday. Look out for each other. You won't be the only one worried.
This is almost as bad as Imagine.
Sure, will help.
Isn't it though?
People you
Does this feel like it's for preschoolers?
Why is Believe Women trending?
We're all family.
What?
4, listen to science.
I don't know.
And listen to doctors. Right?
You ain't no fucking doctor.
Which you are.
5, stay strong. Stay positive. You've got this. And I will see you very soon.
Okay, we got to see.
Stunning and brave.
Believe
Because
Women.
the children or the audience are now 6-year-olds or something, or they just have the mentality of them.
Something
Because,
about
like,
Joe
I swear,
Biden.
I got into an argument. Like, all I said today was something to the effect of, "Oh, is preschool back on? I miss the days when we would be whisked away by a dangerous and sometimes hot doctor or something." And somebody yelled at me over it.
Really?
Oh yeah, some NPC just got on my ass. And non-binary, it's something.
Well, we
whatever.
didn't really even talk about the Imagine thing. I mean, how bad did they miss the mark on that? It's like, okay, if you're gonna do that, don't do Imagine, and then secondly, do We Are the World, and then just make sure that when you're done with that, at the end of the video, it says every fucking actor in this donated like X amount to the fucking, trying to get supplies to those in
their
need.
heart
or
was in
whatever.
the right place, but their heads up.
That's what I'm saying. If they'd have done it correctly, it actually could have been something good. You know what I mean? I think they completely missed the idea and the mark of that one.
Well, this is the mentality of people. We all do something dumb from time to time where we don't pay quite enough attention. It's the same as people using "I Will Always Love You" as their wedding song. It's people.
Imagine's an anti-war song, though.
Well, yeah. Imagine there's no possessions. Like, no
It's
hunger.
an anti-fucking Vietnam type song. It's
Yeah,
not a
I know.
fucking. That's why I said "We Are the World" makes sense. There comes a time when you heed a certain call in a world.
Oh man, was that song just terrible, or is it just me?
Celebrity
never
suck.
liked that song.
The song's all right. It's just the message I'm talking about more so. I mean, not even. You pick a better song that, even if it's not "We Are the World," you pick a better one than Imagine. Imagine you're not the right song for this.
I would even say what All Together Now would be a much better one. Oh, I had another one.
Yeah, that'd be peppier and get people smiling at least.
Put a little love in your heart. None of that.
Yeah, something like that, or something,
Yeah.
Because then at least then you can kind of tie that into the end, like keep the love in your heart, blah blah blah, but just keep your distance right now. Da 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 da. Keep those remembrance in your heart. Da 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 da. Whatever. Yeah. Something different than fucking Imagine, because Imagine ain't gonna work in this situation, especially when we got rich motherfuckers saying "Imagine there's no possessions," as they're singing it from their fucking multi-million-dollar homes.
Yep.
And half of them walking around outside in their palatial fucking estates where they got a fucking 20 acres to wander. Where most of us can't go outside because we are 6 feet away from our fucking neighbors, where you got crazy bitch neighbors who think she owns the squirrels like mine.
Damn, it's my squirrels.
Anyway, DCV Titan, Canadian $2. Don't get me started on that, sorry.
Have you seen Simon Pegg's The Plan? No, I have not.
No, I haven't.
Nope.
Is that a newer one, or is that
So I finally got a chance to see Red Dwarf.
And
it's a TV show. It's about 30 minutes long. It has actors. That's about all I can say about it without getting into it.
Nelson Sharita sent us $2. It's the end of the world and I feel fine. That's great. It starts with
and
Chris Neville says Schwarzenegger in his hot tub with donkeys. I thought that was kind of funny though, but yeah, it kind of misses the point.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to see another episode.
Well, I tried to show you the pilot, and you got lost interest halfway through that. So I'm like, all right, let me skip you into a funny one. I'll show you Quarantine with Angry Mr. Flibble. You didn't like that one, so I'm like, well, I don't know what to do.
Matt G sent us $1.49 super sticker. I don't have the thing up, so I can't tell what it was. Probably a Doomicorn or Derpicorn.
Yeah, it's a Derpicorn.
I don't know. Script Doctor, what do you think of Red Dwarf?
I enjoyed it, but I grew up on that show.
I was gonna say, are you starting him on random episodes, or should he be starting from the beginning so he actually understands the characters?
Beginning. I tried to get him to watch the beginning, and
Rob, to get jokes, you should know that. You got to have context and setup.
Yeah, there really wasn't any you needed to know. He's like me. He can just jump into something. I'm like, okay, this guy's a hologram. This guy's a cat. This guy's a robot. This guy's a space bomb. That's all you need to know, really.
And they're just trying to occupy their time and survive while they drift through space.
Yeah.
So it's Coronavirus, the TV show?
I'll try again.
Yeah, about 30 years before it happened.
Try again. But
I mean, I haven't seen a ton of episodes, but I always enjoyed it. I mean, but I had no pressure to like.
That's okay. He likes Rick and Morty, so I can slam him on that one.
Morty.
Say, I don't think Red Dwarf is your cup of tea.
I like Rick and Morty, all right, but I mean,
Rick and Morty is that type of show where a lot of people who watch it, not everybody, but a lot of people who watch it are not nearly as smart as they think they are.
Didn't they already start the 4th season like quietly?
Yeah, they released their last season, I guess, the end of the last year, and they got, I guess, 4 more seasons left with Cartoon Network to release.
Yeah, they want to get to 100 episodes. So.
Oh, our DCB Titan sent us another Canadian $2. He's talking about that clip. I thought you meant a movie. Yeah, I saw that clip. I thought it was all right. I thought it was pretty funny.
Yeah. So yeah, they're going to get to 100 episodes. So they go to syndication. John Willis, Red Dwarf with Space 1999, but with the Mystery Science Theater 3000 Spaceship.
Well, somebody told me to tell you to compare it to that TBS show you watched, the Final Space. Yeah.
No, there's about probably 12 per season.
Yeah, it's a British show.
Well,
so.
But it goes to full 12, I think.
And there's a lot of seasons.
Okay.
Yeah, we're past season 13 now, so.
Oh, okay, well, I'm on a
I don't think you'll like it.
And...
I just won't waste my time with it.
Well, like I said, I'll give it another shot, but at the same time, it's like, this is what everybody was raving about. I'm like,
God, I watch stupid shit late at night.
I'm starting to check out halfway through, and I'm like, ooh, Sahara.
I'm trying to find this. Okay, here it is. I was trying to find this to show you guys, but I'm like going through all this shit. It's like, oh my God, do I watch some stupid shit at night? When I'm like trying to just wind down, Oh man. Okay. This I cannot fucking believe this. This is crazy. I started watching.
Oh God, yeah.
I started watching the actual show today.
Oh, is that I'm Joe? I'm gay guy. That guy.
You seen this?
Yeah.
Do you know this is real, right?
Really?
Yes.
This is very on.
No. This is real and shit. It gets even weirder than this.
52 movies a year. Guy Ritchie's The Gentleman was great. It's online now. Okay.
All right. So you've seen this.
I'm Joe Exotic, and today this is not going out to any kind of a presidential candidate or any politician. The purpose of this video today is to let you know who I am. First thing is, I am not cutting my hair. I'm not changing the way I dress. I refuse to wear a suit. I am gay. I've had 2 boyfriends most of my life. I currently got legally married. Thank God. It's finally legal in America. I've had some kinky sex. I have tried drugs through the younger years of my life. I am broke as shit. I have a judgment against me from some bitch down there in Florida. But I can tell you, I paid a fine with the USDA, and that is nothing but a civil fine, ladies and gentlemen. It does not mean that I was accused or convicted of any kind of animal cruelty thing. I built one of the biggest facilities and the nicest facilities for exotic animals in this country as far as a private individual goes. I'm Joe Exotic, and don't forget, I am now stepping my foot in the ring to run for president. And this is all paid for by the committee of Joe Exotic Speaks for America.
This guy's is completely for real, dude.
Oh no!
And not only that, it gets even more insane than that. This dude tried to have somebody killed.
No way!
It was his ex-wife, right?
No, it's actually this fucking crazy. Okay, I can't show the trailer because we got a copyright strike for it, but it's on Netflix. It's a documentary series, and I think it's called Cat People or something like that. And it's about these few individuals who raise these exotic cats, and this guy's one of them. Well, one of the other ones is this crazy bitch who lives down in Florida, and she's basically trying to get everybody shut down but her by making them all look bad but her. But she's basically doing the same shit they are.
Okay.
And so at one point he got so pissed off he tried to have her killed.
Oh man!
So he's sitting in fucking jail right now. Like this is like current. Like this was just recently, like in November of 2019, he went to jail or whatever. Yeah, this is some crazy shit. No, he's not from Florida. Actually, the lady is. He's from, I think, Georgia. It was, but there's like 3 or 4 of these cat guys and this lady, and yeah, one of them used to be this old drug lord who's actually like partially the inspiration for Scarface.
Yeah.
I think these motherfuckers are nuts. Like, I mean, you could not write this shit. It is crazy insane, like batshit crazy insane. So far, I've been kind of watching that. I think it's called Cat People. I suggest that. It's fucking nuts. No, this guy is 100% for real. Like,
it's Tiger King, right?
Tiger King. That's what it is. Thank you.
God.
I knew it was something like that. I couldn't remember. It's a poorly named fucking show. It should have been called Cat People.
And thank you to Christy for sharing this with us the other day.
Yeah, because the lady, this Florida lady, is like the ultimate cat lady. Like she literally says she never had friends as kids. She just had fucking imaginary 2 white cats as her friend as a kid. And she will do like she's just like they're all nuts. They're all fucking nuts. Like you couldn't make this shit up.
I think that's good. About good as a place to end it.
Yes, so do check that out, Tiger King. Yeah, it's actually a series, like a docu-series.
I think it's on Netflix.
Everybody.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's a Netflix original. Something to check out while you're shut in. Like I've only gotten like an episode and a half into it, and I am just like my fucking jaw is on the fucking ground through the whole goddamn thing. So this one chick that works for him got her arm fucking bit off, and she still works for him. Like these people are crazy. Like the whole point is in the beginning of it is like this guy was doing a documentary on these exotic snake dealers to start with, and then he found out about these cat people and these people have between all these dealers, these cat dealers, they have more exotic cats in captivity than exist in the entire world outside of it.
Oh, there's a huge trade in like
it's all about. Like this, they all like it's a huge business. Yeah.
Okay, well,
it's interesting as fuck. I don't have time to watch shit, so when stuff sucks me in, you know.
Yeah.
So all right, folks.
All right, Script Doctor, tell everybody where we can find you.
Cat People sounds like a David Bowie song. I've been hanging out.
Actually, the guy wrote a song himself called "I Saw a Tiger Once." I think, right?
Yeah, I saw a tiger and Tiger saw a man. He's got like 2 albums. I mean, he's not a horrible singer, but it's like this literally seems like a character you would come up with on Saturday Night Live. He's that fucking crazy. Like, and that's like the documentarian thing he says right off the bat. He's like Joe Exotic. I've worked in the news industry for years and done this and da. Joe Exotic is hands down the most interesting human being and crazy individual I've ever met in my entire life. Because this guy's like 100% for fucking real. And he's just one of them. There's other people like him. That's the thing.
Yeah, he's not alone.
Like the other people's stories, they just keep getting wilder and wilder. The other guy, he's like got a polygamous relationship with like 5 wives. And then, like I said, the one is like partially actually more than partially, he's pretty much the inspiration for Scarface. And then, like I said, then you got this crazy Florida version lady that's like fucking, runs the official cat sanctuary thing and all that. It's a fucked up situation. It's like, oh man, they're all nuts. Anyway, all right, let's get rolling here. I need some music, Rob.
All right, Script Doctor, tell me where we can find you.
You can find me here at Midnight's Edge After Dark on the live streams. I got a YouTube channel also, Script Doctor slash YouTube / Script Doctor. Sorry, I'm trying to recompose myself from laughing about the Tiger King. If you're still looking for some more entertainment, I'll be over at Bounding Live on Bounding Into Comics channel on YouTube. So come check us out over there. Cover some pop culture and comic book news. Tom, you should be joining us as well, I think, right? When
are we doing this?
I think it's like 10 minutes from now, maybe.
Sure, why not?
I think so. It all depends. And you can follow me on Twitter at ScriptDoctorPhD.
Yes, thank you very much. Mecca, tell me where we can find you.
I don't think he's actually married to a manable.
I'm Mecca Random 42. I'm here. I'm on High Council. I'm I don't know places. Got a Doctor Who video coming in, a Birds of Prey one that.
Candace says, "Wonder if Kinky Joe has the China flu. He's in jail. He might." Sorry, Mecca. Go ahead.
I don't remember.
Start over.
Who's Kinky Joe?
Joe from Joe Exotica. I've had kinky sex.
Okay. Attention span. I have one.
It's all good. So check out Mecha Random's channel. You'll find it under Mecha Random 42, all one word.
I don't know if you'll even find it, but just click me.
I bet you do.
And, yeah, Doctor Who video, Birds of Prey video. Rob and I might play Insult Simulator.
Insult Simulator. What is that?
Yes, Insult Simulator is awesome. Yeah, it's like $5 on Steam, and it's an insult simulator.
I don't know. Cool. I still haven't used that karaoke thing I bought.
Well, it's like $1. It's $1.99 right now. Insult Simulator, so it's even better. But you get
both of them. That's why.
Best $5 I spent in a long time. All right, everybody. Hey, Insult Simulator. All right,
it's only a 2-player game, though. That's the thing.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Just whatever.
But you can play online with rank. You can be like ranked. I used to be ranked in there, and I'm like, I haven't played in a while though.
All right, everybody, stay safe, stay healthy. Everybody, take care of yourselves and each other.